All right. Let's try this again. See who pops in. You back, Wiz? Can you hear me? Am I good? Am I good? Hope somebody sees me and hears me. Don't know if I can. Don't know if you can hear me. Well, we'll get some people in here, see if they can hear. Just weird that my microphone wasn't working. Don't understand that. I guess I can go and hear myself. I guess I could. Let's see live. Can you hear me? Okay, good deal. Good deal. Finally. Getting a little worried there. What's going on, Brad? How's the new Jabbo? Still good? Oh, nice. Okay. Good timing then. Man, 8:30 your time? Oh, no, you're on Central Time, aren't you? I was like, damn, you're eating late. Or are you Eastern Time? Hey, Brian. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what the deal was. It's very, very weird. Oh, well. It's a working now. Like an Italian, it's a working now. What you expect? All right, we got 4 people in. Let us go through the list real quick. So, Messi, Maradona, others are all Allen for Argentina. Hector has Alvarez. I went ahead and kept Bolivia. Brazil is Dream. I don't know if he's going to be able to get on tonight. Hector has Davies for Canada. Coyote, you have others for Canada. Artemis or Angel has Chile. Wiz, you have Colombia. Amrant has Costa Rica. Eric has Ecuador. Coyote, you have Honduras. Amrant has Jamaica. Jamaica me crazy, man. We have Hector has Santi. Angel has Mexico others and Panama. I kept Paraguay. Hector has not Paraguay. Yeah, I kept Paraguay others. Hector has Enciso, and Alamarón. Angel has Peru. I kept TNT because nobody wanted him. Jake has Pulley Musa. Coyote, you have Weah McKinney and others. And Jonesy, you have Uruguay, and I have Venezuela. Hey, Otter. Okay, cool. Cool. Like, you got to run, not you're going on a run. Just making sure. All right, so we got there's 6 and 12. All 12 boxes. You know what, Alan? I think you do. I think I messed up. I need to pay Artemis Angel back because I thought I had you down for Chili, but I could not freaking find your name, so I let him have him. But so Angel, I'll refund you. My bad. So let's go ahead and get started. But yeah, let me change that right now, Alan. That's my bad. Trying to remember if you called him somewhere because I did not see it in the list. And then I'll tell Angela I'll refund him. Okay. 10 cards a pack, 6 packs a box, 60 total cards. Honestly, with the megas, I don't remember what you can get here. I think you can get the the animal print, and I think that's it. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me go back real quick. Ooh, thanks, Coyote. Thank you for putting that out there. Okay, Alan, you did. Arden, Angel, he hit me up in DM, but it was after you had called him, so that's my bad. All right, so let's get going. And hey, I got some fun news. I got the box of first edition, or the boxes of first edition ordered, and I ordered 13. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun because I love that product. It's one of my favorite products. I'm gonna stack all 13 up and gonna let you guys pick which one is my Percy box. How about that? That should be fun. But I don't want to hear no whining if it has a 101 in it, okay? That's not how it goes. But I thought that'd be kind of fun. So instead of me randomly picking my boxes, I thought that'd be kind of fun to let you guys do it. So looks like we got maybe a red. Yeah, we'll see. All right. My camera does not work for these shiny cards. Molina, Pacho, Rafina, Gomez, Alvarez, Telfer, Cordova Reed, Russell Rowe, and a Rafinha on the Prizm, Pulsar, whatever they call these things. Palma, New Era, Marquinhos. Let me soak these out. Enciso, Cortez, Messi, Oliveira, Cramashi, Blake, and for Mexico, Cesar Huerta, 103 of 125. Hey, I can work with that. That's fair. That's fair. Why not? But somebody's going to have to keep track of which the worst box was because, frankly, I will probably forget. We have a Honduras badge, upside down badge, Roche, Castano, Otamendi, Ncape, Larea, Pineda, Rivas, Godoy, Lozano for Mexico. Come on. Let's leave that messy real quick. Victor Roque, New Era, Martinez, Lusumi, Alonso, Diaz, Campbell, Vasquez, Rumpersad, McKinney, silver of Sanchez for Paraguay Oilers. Diaz for Chile. Campana, Casemiro, Tapia, Diaz, Cordoba, Nunez, Bjorn, Bell, Pacho for Ecuador on the Pulsar. I think you get, is it 3 or 4 Pulsars per box? So we've got 3. I don't know if this counts as one. So we'll see. Connections for Brazil. Aravena, Urgarte, Mina, Garnacho, Musa, Martinez, Romo, Vega, Alistair Johnson for Canada. There you go. Coyote. Got a little Pulsar action for you. Mexico on the Contenders a la Copa. I don't know why my camera sucks with these silver cards so bad. Box numero uno. Let's just go straight across. Empty box. And then, like I said, everybody who was in the first edition, the first edition break, will get priority calling for the second one. So if you had a team in the first one and you want to keep your team, you have the right of first refusal. So absolutely, we will run with that. I'm hoping this is about as good as last night, man. Or was it Wednesday night, whatever it was? Because holy crap, that was crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Come on. Okay. Aravena, Ugarte, Mina, Garnacho, Chavez, Flores, Diaz, Bentancur, Costa Rica, Ugalde on the Pulsar. The Maradona on the Scorers Club. Campana, Casemiro, Tapia, Diaz, Scally. That guy. Contreras, Sanchez. Ooh, there we go. Jimenez, 32 of 125. Nice. For Uruguay. That's for Mr. Michael Jones. Mikey Mike. There you go, buddy. Nice little hit for you. Ugarte, Martinez, Lusimi, Alonso, Diaz, Matt Turner, Nicholson, Johnson, Lozano, Chile for Valdez. Get in there. Buonote, Roche, Castano, Otamendi, and Cape Maldonado, Murillo, Maria Jimenez, Robinson. There we go for TNT. Aubrey David. That one stays in the house because nobody wanted it. Argentina on the insert. Marquinhos, Enciso, Cortez, Messi, Pinnock, Galde, David. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Coyote. Bingo, bango, bongo. Look at that auto. There you go, bud. There you go, Brad. Little Matt Turner auto. Little Turner auto. Did he leave? I pull a freaking auto and did he leave? What the hell, dude? And then a De La Cruz on the Pulsar. Well, that's nice because I don't think autos are. I know autos aren't guaranteed, but I don't know how many you're supposed to get per. So maybe that's a good sign of things to come. Molina, Pacho, Rafina, Gomez, Pepe, Roma, Kone, Gallardo, Galisi, and a Felix Torres. Alan, would you tag Coyote and tell him I pulled him a freaking auto? Not even in here. Pull him an auto and he's not even in here. What the crap is that? What the absolute crap is that? Some fuzzies on my table. Box number 3. Let's see what we see.
Hey. What can I say? It's Fat Albert. Got a little box number 3 going on.
Empty box. Coyote. Yes, sir. Little Matty Turner. It's a nice looking card, dude. An error card, would it? What's the... This is an error card? Am I missing something? Is that not his auto or what I'm confused. Which is easy because I'm old. The Turner's an error card, or I pulled you a different card that was an error card because I'm lost. Oh well. As long as you're happy, dude. No? No, it's an MT. Maybe the Tyler Adams says... No? Maybe it was just the ones that were in hobbies. Maybe these actually got them right. Okay. Villarreal, Coronel, Olivier, Sanchez, Pepe, David, Roma, Kone, Colombia for Matias Uribe, Pulsar. Yeah, dude. No, it's fine. Oh, well, you're driving and watching. Hello, that's not safe. Crazy, dude. Jamaica on the contenders. Fernandez, Plata, Maghales, Yotun, Gallardo, Palma, Casaraquia, Suarez, Rodrigo De Paul for Argentina. That would go to Argentina others on the silver. And Emi Martinez for Argentina others. Osorio, Enzo, Munoz, Sagredo, Dest, Bailey, Fajardo, Hacksaw, and a Pulsar for Bailey for Jamaica. Pizarro on the silver. And same with this. If you guys want any of the base, let me know. I'm going to send base rookies, but I won't send any of the other main base. And like Messi, I will, Maradona, those guys. But yeah. Aravina, Ugarte, Mina, Garnacho, Wea, Machis, Buchanan, Atuna. Looks like a blue on blue. Definitely blue, but is it Argentina blue or Uruguay? Uruguay. Matias Oliveira out of 75. All right. We'll take that. Replace one Uruguay with another Uruguay. I'll just put them both up there. There we go. The USA badge. Campagna, Casemiro, Tapia, Diaz, Rodriguez, Barcinas, Arrojo, Aronson, Julian Alvarez on the Pulsar. Giuliano. There we go. New Era, Martinez, Lucimi, Alonso, Diaz, Bron, Sanchez, Gil, Reina, Fajardo for Panama, and a Columbia badge to end things off for box number 3. There we go. Let's go number 4. So I will be posting that the first edition break here probably tomorrow at some point. Empty box. And like I said, then whoever has or wants to keep the teams they had in the first break, they can, and then we'll go from there. I kind of explained this here, but for those that are watching, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to set it up to where you can either buy I'm going to break everything out by player, but I'll have a team price as well. And that way, is that an image variation? Hold on. I don't know. I don't think this is an image variation, but I want to check. I guess not. So you can either buy the team or you can buy players. Once players are gone from a team, so if I have like Man City up and somebody buys KDB, then that's kind of where it's going to be. So I'm trying to do it where it makes the most sense. But I figured this way, people who want to do the pick the player can pick the player, and then those who want to do the team can do the team. So I thought we had we do. We have an elephant. Sweet. First elephant of the night. Sweat that. Arojo Duran, Paradis, Vinny Jr. Arojo again, Aronson Marapan for Chile. Chile, Coco Pop, Chile, Pop. Rojo on the insert. Galice, Rodriguez, Dybala, Caicedo, Sanchez, Gil, Reina, Soteldo, Lozano on the silver, Davies on the insert right behind it. I think my camera's done freaking out, which is good. Vizcarra, Gomez, Jesus, Pelistri, and Kamal Miller. Santi, Lozano, Andre Balogan, another one for Coyote on the Pulsar. Okay, Han. My camera was kind of flipping out and I wasn't getting the name, so I was trying to do that just so everybody knew who it was. But okay, that's fine. I was trying to make sure I got everybody knew who it was. So, but that works for me. Looks like we got another either Argentina or Uruguay. Nico Gonzalez for Argentina others. Pele for Brazil. Let me put this in a sleeve. And that is 30 of 75. Another Nico Gonzalez on the Pulsar. Yeah, for some reason, my camera just doesn't like the silvery cards as much. So that's why I was trying to make sure everybody knew they could see who it was. And Severino for Venezuela. Alvarez on the contenders insert. And we got our Elefante. It's a yellow team. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice hit for you there, Dream. Sweet. That's a nice looking card. Not numbered. Nice looking card. Oh, sorry, Maddie T, but the elephant's going to take the room. All right. This one and one more, and we will be halfway through. Empty box. These cards are super warped on some of them. Super warped. I don't know what the auto or animal print parallel ratio is, so we may only get those two tonight. We may get others. I don't know, but hopefully not. Is that an auto? That is an auto. So I speak it into existence. First pulsar for Bolivia and an insert for Mexico. Now, I'll take that kind of a ratio. We get 5 boxes in, and we got two autos and a animal print. That's not a bad ratio. So we got a silver for Borjan and a Davies on the insert. Yeah, these are all Lucy's, man. They just same place I got the first edition from. So who knows? Maybe we just got very, very, very lucky. I would be totally okay with that. Diaz for Panama. And then Ciso for Paraguay. Yeah, I would be totally cool with that. I don't know what the ratio for like cases was, so that I don't know for sure. But it looks like we do have a red, so we got a Pele on the insert. Let's see. That looks like Argentina blue. Ooh, it's Uruguay again on the numbered 72 of 125. Oliveira. Actually third Uruguay numbered card we've pulled so far. We got our next silver coming up, or pulsar, I guess, a Stupinan. God, can you imagine his name when he was growing up getting teased? Oh, it's Stupid Non. I would feel. I mean, my name was bad enough. That was pretty rough. So Pele on the insert, and then we're gonna end with a regular pulsar and a regular insert. Bentancur for Uruguay and Julian, and then we got our auto. Auto. It is this kind of an auto. Oh, I showed it. Thiago Silva for Brazil. Another hit for Dream. Didn't stay on the sticker very well, but man, that's a nice looking card. These Pulsar autos are really, really nice looking. I liked, what was it? Was it last year's Prizm that had the green Pulsar autos? Those things were nice. I really thought those were slick. All right. One more box and we are halfway through, guys. Definitely not doing the base is going to make it quicker, so appreciate the suggestion, Han. Mucho apreciado. Empty box. Pushing the trash down. So if we stay on our ratio, that'd be nice. We have 2 more autos and 1 more animal print, but man, I'd like to blow that ratio out the water. just go crazy with it. I don't know that we could do any better than last night, but let's try. Let's try. That was fun. That was so much fun last night. Hopefully these next 12 boxes are that I get in are going to be as good. They're coming from the same place, so hopefully they will be. Hopefully. I know, dude. That was so crazy. Is that another? Oh god, I thought we had another auto. Yeah, that was pure nuts. But man, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Honduras for Rivas. Even the color. I mean, I was sorting it today, and it was amazing. Jimenez for Mexico. It was really cool how there wasn't one team that had, or one player even, that I felt like was overblown in terms of collation. I really felt like it was really, really done well, which was nice to see. Galindez for Ecuador and Diaz for Chile. So that was very, very nice to see that they had the collation was actually pretty good for Lucy's. I mean, really, that was pretty decent. I was impressed. But hopefully these next ones, that was Richarlison. Hopefully this next batch is just as good and just as strong, because man, that was a lot of fun. Godoy. We got a red coming up. And it's Mexico because it's green. Pineda. 21 of 125. But yeah, that was a blast. That was so much fun last night. Or the other night. That's where, if I hadn't had any other breaks planned, I'd have been like, okay, I'm out. I'm done. I can't get any better than that. It's too bad my Mina and Palma. It's too bad my Topps knockout boxes weren't the best when I opened them last night. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. I was fine with it because we had some banger boxes for first edition. So, and then those boxes, the ones I just ordered, those should be here. I believe it's saying Thursday. So I would love to get that filled and be able to rip ASAP when they come in. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. But that would be, hi, honey. Hi, Jonathan. Okay, empty box. So we will just have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that'd be wild if we could get some boxes that were just as good. So much fun. That would be so much fun. Hey, bud. Oh, that's my girlfriend and her son. We're having his birthday party Sunday. So as soon as I get done with the break, I got to go trim a brisket, get it seasoned up. Got some chuck roast that I'm doing, poor man's burnt ends, and getting those seasoned up, and start smoking the brisket about midnight 2 a.m. on Saturday. So fun times. Fun times. Vanny Jr. I am. But, you know, your mom likes to talk loud, so. Pulsar for Gil. And insert for Alvarez. TNT. TNT. All right. Pulsar of Galice for Peru. USA Connections on the insert. Silver Andre and Rodrigo. The insert. So if any of you guys want to volunteer to come over and hang out and stay up with me while the brisket, while I'm checking the brisket, hey, it's poor man's burnt ends. So the Traeger's got a recipe for chuck roast, and it's poor man's burnt ends, and I'm really excited. Jamaica on the badge. I've heard if they're done right, they're very good. So I'm really pumped to do that. But doing Chinese pork tenderloin, smoked brisket, and poor man's burnt ends. So red on red. Let's see who had this. Oh yeah, that was you, Han, wasn't it? Think so. Think you had Pulley. Coyote's going to be jealous, but very nice hit. Very nice hit. $55 of $125. We'll put him right here next to Matthias Turner. There we go. Very nice. We like that. We like that a lot. That's a good little hit there. Empty box. Hopefully I can hit you something else, hon. Your breaks with me haven't been the best, and I feel bad. So hopefully there's something else hiding in here. Be good to hit a little pulley auto for you. Again, I think Coyote would be very disappointed and very sad, but I wouldn't mind hitting something else. I don't know if you can get golds or anything else like that in here, so I'm kind of curious to see what we find. I think there's a blue maybe, or it looks like a blue. All right, box number 7. Maldonado for Honduras. Pelistri. Interesting, it's upside down. Pelistri on the silver and connections. Insert. You know what, dude? If we hit a landmark, I don't even know what I would do. I mean, how much better could you get between the one of ones last night and then hitting one of those? Like, I just don't know. That would be insane. Of course, I wouldn't mind seeing a one of one either. So we'll just have to play it by ear. Anything big and nice would be cool. Just because I've never really pulled anything big out of Prizm. Everything I've always done that's decent has come out of Topps products. So it'd be really nice to Really nice to have something come out of a Prizm product. And the blue is going to be for Jamaica. Limbikisa out of 75. That's weird. Okay. So the blues are 75, the reds are 125. I don't think we've gotten anything. Yeah. That's nice to know that we can't really get anything higher than 125. It's kind of cool. Bore and Scorers Club insert. All right. Box number 9.
Call me right now.
Let's got 4 left. Hopefully we got something big in these. It'd be nice. Oh.
What do you think about my decoration?
Kind of talking about landmarks. Kind of happy about that. Pretty cool. I will take that every day and 3 times on Sunday. I was not sure that was going to pull a 10, but it did. I was very happy about that. Very, very happy to see that. Funny thing was that was I think it was like, I don't remember if it was like a dual case or a single case of Copa Hobby, but it was the only Pulisic card I hit in the whole freaking thing. But I'm very happy about that. Got a couple pulley autos. I'm waiting on a couple of. Ooh, there's a purple. Yeah, I don't know what I think the purples are out of 49, maybe. But I'm waiting on a couple of redemptions. Hopefully, Panini comes through with them. But I've got a couple of redemptions for Enzo. So rookie for Paraguay, Gomez, out of 49. So I've got a blue shimmer auto for Enzo. I think a regular auto, and then a dual with Dybala, and they're all redemption. So I'm waiting. Okay, well, there you go. Who had Jamaica? Well, it's 3 autos. Not sure. Don't remember who had Jamaica. Jamaica me crazy. Let me see. I'm curious now. Emrant. Okay, there you go. That's a nice little hit for you. Let me pull these 2 guys down. It's not a bad ratio. 3 autos and 9 boxes. Pretty good. Something like that. That's crazy. Now we just need another animal print or a 101. That'd be sick. Calvo for Costa Rica. I would be totally down with any of those, or a landmarks. Landmarks would be very cool. Oh, new era goes back there. Andre for for Brazil. Brazil's having a nice little break. Scores Club for Forlan. Nice little break for Brazil. Cruz, Canada. Pulsar of Quinones. And an insert for Jamaica. Okay. Three left. One of them's got a little damage. You know, they say damage has the bangers, so we'll see if that's true. Definitely not the heat that we were getting last night, that's for sure, which kind of stinks. But you know what? We'll take what we can get, right? We will take what we can get. Empty box. So who's going to win the championship? Florida, Auburn, Duke, or Houston? Who do you guys like? Thought that was another auto. I picked Duke, but I hope Houston just because they're Big 12, and that would be really cool. But I don't know. Florida looks so flipping good. So flipping good. All right. Box 10. Ugalde for Costa Rica on the Pulsar. Looks like we got a blue Pulsar for our insert, or for our numbered. It's a yellow team. Jesus for Brazil. 38 of 75. Pulsar for De La Cruz. Insert. David. Aribe. Sinistera. Here we go. Oh God, two more boxes. Can we get something? Let's get a banger. Let's end on a high note. If it does look like there's something in there, I will probably sweat it just because the break's been a little bit mess so far. But we'll see. Hopefully there's something really nice, really, really nice in there. I hope. All right, number 11, the damaged box. So we can only hope. It's got the bangers. Box. Yeah, I was trying to get a case of this, but he only had these 12 boxes, so I could only do that. I was disappointed. But, you know, take what we can get, right? see what else is lurking. Lurking like a flurkin. Yeah, we got a red. Doesn't look like an auto. Martinez. Marquinhos for Brazil. Have yourself a break there, Mr. Dream. 2 of 125. Do a little recap, quick recap at the end since there's not a whole lot of cards. I'm not going to go through the silvers, just the numbered. Yeah, nothing in here. Dang it. Thought the bangers were supposed to be the damaged boxes. The heck. Still not a bad ratio. I think those animal prints are like one per case. So we didn't do bad, just wasn't great. As the saying goes, could have always been worse. Could have always been worse. All right, come on, be a landmark. Be a landmark, be a landmark, be a landmark. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Landmark, 1 of 1, auto, something, some kind of banger. Let's end with some fireworks. Let us end, or hell, I'd even take a gold for that matter. Just end with something good. Empty box. All right. Come on. Let's go. Something, something, something. Something, something, something. If I only had a brain. Let's see. And we did get a gold. Okay. Okie dokie. Maybe, is that an auto? Nope. So at least we got to end on something that's halfway decent. We did get a gold. So that is not too terrible. When you think about it, out of 12 loose boxes, we got a gold, 3 autos, and an elephant. I guess we really can't complain. Who do we think it's going to be? It's for Mexico. Oh, it's for Bolivia. Roberto Fernandez. First print, 1 of 10. Bolivia. Very nice. Not a bad way to end. Let me sleeve these up real quick and we'll do a quick recap. Actually, let's do the recap. I can do that later. These are, yep. All right. So out of 125s, Oliveira, Pineda, Huerta, Jimenez, Pulley, and Marquinhos. Out of 75, Limbixer, I can't hear that guy, Gonzalez, Jesus, Oliveira, Gustavo Gomez out of 49, and Mr. Fernandez for Bolivia, 1 of 10. And then on our wall, we have Bell with the base auto, Silva, Mr. Matty T for Coyote, and a little elephant skin, Bruno Guimaraes. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate the support. Remember, first edition will be loading up probably tomorrow. Priority for those who were already in the first break. Sorry this wasn't as exciting, but it is what it is, and at least we ended on a gold. So thank you guys so much. See you next time. Kansas Soccer Dude out.